What's going on, everybody? Hope you've had an amazing day and amazing weekend as well. But anyways, man, let's just get into the video. So I wanted to come back on here today and talk about something I was thinking about earlier, and that basically is, how important it is to get outside of your comfort zone, right? Why it's okay to feel uncomfortable sometimes. And I was walking home from the gym and I started thinking about all the shit that I didn't really love in my life, right? All the stuff that made me feel uncomfortable, that I really didn't love doing, I didn't look forward to. And I realized all these things in my life that hurt, that brought pain, that brought, that uncomfortable feeling, all of these things, they truly made me who I am, right? You wouldn't be where you are in your life without these hardships, these things that suck. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just brought me to the mindset that you gotta chase being uncomfortable. You gotta love being uncomfortable. Because at the end of the day, man, where you grow is outside of your comfort zone, right? If you're inside of your comfort zone your whole life, you are never gonna grow as an individual and as, a person of God. And I think that's why I had that realization and I was just thinking damn man, I'm so thankful for all of these things in my life that are uncomfortable. You think about all the things inside of your own life that bring you an uncomfortable feeling, that maybe hurt or whatever, right? Whatever it might be, those are the things that allow you to grow as a person, right? You don't grow inside of your comfort zone. I know I just said that, but it's the truth. You don't grow as a person and become better by doing the things that you always do. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got, right? And that's why it's so important to get outside of your comfort zone, to try new things, to become, a better version of yourself than you were yesterday, man. It's so important to try to get outside of your comfort zone, to try new things, to try to be a better version of yourself, man. And I feel like, the smartest and strongest people in this world are the ones that will not only, you know, learn from the things that happen to them, right, from the world, but will also go out of their own way to put themselves through stress, right, to put themselves through uncomfortable situations so that they can grow and learn from it, right? I mean, if you think about anything that's worthwhile in this life, right? It could be anything. It could be going to the gym, starting a business, helping your family out, whatever it might be. It requires a level of sacrifice in some way, and that can be uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, that's where growth happens, right? And I'm gonna use that gym example again. If you go to the gym and you put in 10% effort, right? Like you only stop when the burn starts. You're not really going to make a lot of progress because you're not putting yourself through that uncomfortable situation so that you can benefit from it. But if you go to the gym and you put in 110% effort every time in every set, you are going to make a lot more progress and you're actually going to see gains because, you're trying. You're trying and you are putting yourself through that uncomfortable situation, and that's where growth happens, man. But yeah, anyways, man, I think that's enough said, but hope you could take away something from this video. I hope, someone watches these videos, man, but I do like making them. But yeah, man, I appreciate it. If you're watching this right now, bro, I appreciate the hell out of you. You're a G. But anyways, man, take it easy, bro. Have a good week and see ya.